Man, it is coming down out there. I'm in town. I had to run to the dump station to dump off some cardboard, and now I'm at Albertson's going to grab some groceries. And it is crazy, crazy raining, I tell you. Winter's here, guys. Winter's here. Hello, welcome to Van Life with Gina. My name is Gina, and I live in a 1973 Chevy step van. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. And today we're going to talk a little bit about ways to stay warm living in a vehicle or a van or any vehicle. I got some tips for you guys that may help out if you're new to the living in a vehicle. So let's go. I haven't cut any of these to fit the windows exactly. I don't, because on the door side here, this is my door behind this. It's mostly all window. I can just pull this out, fold it up. And this one, I did not cut to fit my window because in the summer, I put this on the outside. And my wipers hold it on. I put this on the outside to keep the sun out. And it works really well. But as you can see, my van is mostly all windows up front. I live in a step van. And so at night, I pull this out and just put it up in the window, and it covers all the way around. Tell you straight up, Reflecti is your friend. Reflecti probably makes it 10 to 15 degrees warmer or cooler in here, whatever I'm needing it to be. It definitely, putting it on the inside of the window when I'm trying to keep heat in, amazing. So last night it got down to 35. Right now I'm using just a Wave 2 EcoFlow Wave 2 heater. It's a heater air conditioner, both. I'm using the heater, and it struggles to keep the van warm because it's so big. This is a bread truck, so it struggles to keep it warm at below 35 or really under 40. But when I put that Reflectix up, it is 10 to 15 degrees warmer in here, and I don't have to turn on my diesel heater. So definitely Reflectix is your friend. I'm going to put a link down below to show you guys what you can do with these Reflectix. You can decorate them, you can put material on them. The video is from a good friend of mine. Her channel is called Honey and Me. So I'll put a link down below. You guys check it out if you're wanting to make Reflectix window coverings for your vehicle. Awesome video. And it's short, so very cool. All right, let's move on. My first winter in the van, I had a Camco Wave 2 heater, which is a propane heater. And my van is pretty big for that size of a Wave 2. And in the Wave 2s, they're really good heaters. They're safe to use inside, and they just sip the propane. But it just didn't have enough oomph to really warm the van. So at night, I would sleep with a good sleeping bag and a hot water bottle at the foot of my sleeping bag, and I stayed plenty warm. In the morning, I would get up and light my burner cook stove and heat coffee up, so it would warm up in here quick. But the one thing I don't like about propane, it causes condensation. So it's a wet heat. But I'm not going to complain, because I'm going to tell you what, that Wave 2 did the best it could. It kicked butt. It kept the stuff from freezing in here. But yes, the Camco Wave 2, I'll stick it here. I don't know if they still make the Wave 2s, but they do make heaters. Check them out. And but let's go on to the next one. I do have a backup heater in case my other heaters fail. I'll show that to you. I have a Mr. Buddy. Now, I wouldn't leave it on at night. I have left it on at night, but I left a window open, so it kind of canceled out. The cold air was coming through the window. And buddy heaters, they say they're safe inside, but again, it's a propane heat. It causes condensation. But as a backup heater, I think it's great. So if my heater that I have now doesn't work, I can always pull that out and have backup source of heat. Being prepared is everything. Two is one and one is none when it comes to being prepared for situations. So always be prepared. After my second winter, I moved on up in the world and got me a diesel heater, a Chinese diesel heater, due to Webasto costs like $1,200–1,500. A Chinese diesel heater you can get for under $150 now, pretty much anywhere on Amazon. I've seen one today, like I have now, was $117. Now I'm gonna tell you what, the diesel heater was a game changer. It's a dry heat. For a small van, it would be too much. It would be too hot for you, or if you just turned it on when you woke up to warm it up in there, that would be one thing. But my van, like I said, this is a bread truck, the size of a UPS truck, so it makes it really warm in here, like almost too warm. I have it just sitting in my closet and pointing the hose down, and so yeah, it'll warm my van easily. 1 gallon lasts me 24 hours. If I keep the heater running for 24 hours, it takes almost a gallon in 24 hours. But I'm telling you now, the diesel heater was a game changer. Okay, in this last winter, I was gifted an EcoFlow Wave 2 heater slash air conditioner. You can buy one with a battery. They're quite expensive, or you can not use a battery with it. I've used it with my power station. I have an all powers 1800-watt power station. It would run it for like 4 hours. Right now, I have it plugged in because I'm plugged in where I park at. I just have it plugged into the regular electric, and it works great. Anything below 35, I really need to put my Reflectics up. If it gets below 30, I'll usually turn it off and turn on the diesel heater. But yeah, I'm very lucky to get one of those. These are amazing little machines, or amazing appliance, I guess you would call it. But it works great. The EcoFlow Wave 2. And as far as the air conditioner part of it, it's the same. Anything above 90 degrees, it don't keep it cool enough, because my van is too big. But if you were in a smaller vehicle, like a regular size van or a minivan, this thing kicks butt. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so it's the EcoFlow Wave 2 heater slash air conditioner. EcoFlow is a great product. Check them out. But guys, there is all kinds of ways to stay warm. You just got to think out of the box a little bit. I know it takes money to buy this stuff, like the diesel heaters and an EcoFlow. I would have never been able to afford an EcoFlow Wave 2, but I was gifted that, so I really appreciate it. But if you dress properly, and you're not going to be in your vehicle 24/7. I'm in my vehicle a lot because I don't work. I'm retired, but I do get outside. I go outside a lot. I ride my e-bike and stuff, but for the most part, I stay pretty comfortable. Like I said, the first 2 years I didn't have this stuff, but I still survived and stayed comfortable. I used to get sleeping bag, hot water bottles. I would sleep in a stocking cap, because if my head's warm, I feel pretty warm all over. But it just be prepared. That's the best I can say about uh, vehicle dwellers in the winter. Be prepared, and have you good sleeping bags, extra blankets. I mean, if you don't have the money to go buy a new sleeping bag, go check out a Goodwill somewhere. Get you extra blankets to stay warm. And the Reflectics, though, will make so much difference for you if you're living in a car, especially if you make Reflectics for your windows. And that stuff's not that expensive. And like I said, there'll be a link down below how to make you some Reflectics window covers. So you guys check it out. Honey and Me is a super cool channel, so I hope you guys do go check it out. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. You guys stay warm out there. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace out.